Now, when an inventor and a fashion lawyer crossed paths at a party 4.5 years ago, a successful business partnership was formed. They decided to pool their collective talent to design and market a new hair clip called the Linziclip. Their creation has now made it into over 20,000 stores in 10 countries and shows no sign of stopping there, with 4 more countries currently in the bag. We have Lindsay Walker and Shelley Ann Salisbury with us to explain all. Welcome to the programme.
Well, thank you.
It's called the Linziclip. Was there an argument over whether it should be called the Linziclip or the Shelley Clip?
No, actually, we don't argue very often at all.
Only every 5 minutes.
No, it was actually quite a boring reason. We had to have a name that wasn't descriptive of the product.
Right.
And Shell or Shelley sounds shell-like, and it wouldn't have got a trademark registration. So,
And Lindsay got it, and we needed a trademark.
And that's the one you got.
that was
As well as a patent.
I suppose before we go any further, I should show everyone what we are talking about here. Now, I'm not an expert in hair clips, as you can well imagine, but I'm going to do my best. You tell me how rubbish I am. That's an old-fashioned clip, and you can see the mechanism, I hope, a bit there. And in your one, it's all hidden, and in the front, the sort of the old-fashioned one, sort of all the teeth stick out there, and again, yours are neatly put together there. Was that a fair reflection of what you did?
very good.
Yeah. Can I be one of your models? Yes. I'm not sure that would be great idea for you. How big? I mean, a lot of people who watch this programme will be sitting there going, well, I might have an idea. I'd like to start something. How big a financial risk was it for you to take this on?
It was a fairly big risk. We had some investment, and we had a DTI loan also, which was fantastic.
A DTI loan?
Yes,
I
we
gosh,
did.
I didn't even know that. They give out money.
Business loan scheme.
Yeah, business loan scheme, right.
Which was very interesting, because this is not the sort of product they normally back.
Right.
But they were very impressed with it, and they said yes, which was great. It really did start the whole thing rolling. We've obviously had to put in some funding ourselves, but we are managing it very carefully. It hasn't been highly geared.
Right. So if this is a disaster, I mean, if it was a disaster, would it have ruined you both financially or not?
We wouldn't have been happy.
But I mean, you weren't sort of going to risk your house or something.
It got increasingly more risky as the business has gone on, because we have a bigger exposure.
Right, I guess we are. Now, it's interesting because this is a manufactured product.
Yes.
Now, did you have any experience manufacturing?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you do before?
I invented and patented a butterfly clip ponytail hairpiece.
Right.
And I had experience manufacturing in China and Korea.
Right. So actually, this is very much in your area. You had expertise, really.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
Do you manufacture these in the UK?
Yes.
You do?
We do.
Well, I was fully expecting you to go, of course, nobody manufactures
We are
in the UK.
very proud of that, because we had a lot of difficulty finding a manufacturer in the UK to do this. Prices were totally out of the question. We found a manufacturer, a plastics expert, who was so impressed with the product that he agreed to manufacture at prices that were competitive with, not the same as our Indian manufacturer.
And how long a process, I mean, I've never had anything manufactured. How long a process is that to find something? Is it months, years, weeks?
I would say a good few months.
Yeah.
And how do you go about it?
Well, Lindsay, do you want to say?
You're the manufacturing
go
expert,
ahead.
Lindsay, you tell me.
Started with the internet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I found myself a distributor in India.
Manufacturer.
Manufacturer in India. And to cut a long story short, we went out there and we had to start getting moulds made. And moulds were very, very complicated and difficult. It took 10 months to make these moulds. We were tearing our hair out. And we made 3 sets of moulds because there were 3 sizes. And so that's sort of what we did. But it took about 2 years from a toilet roll, because that's how it started. Right. To getting it manufactured.
And manufacturing is just called the first step. You've got to sell these things.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, how difficult was it to get the big shops to take them?
The big shops are tough because they have a lot of red tape. They love the product, but it's a lot of red tape to get through. We have no problem selling the idea. It's finding wall space.
Have you got a tip then for anyone how to get into the big shops?
You just persevere, keep going,
Don't
believe
stop.
in that product. Eventually, you will get in there.
And you find the buyer. You've got to find the
You've got
buyer.
to find the
You've got to
right
find the right
person.
buyer.
That is so important.
And how do you do that? You
right.
just call them up and say who's responsible for
Yeah,
that?
but it's not only that. Also, we work with distributors all over the world, and again, you've got to find the right person.
Okay, well, best of luck with it. Can I take some home?
Pleasure.
I'm going to put a little bit
With some minis.
there.
Nice.
That's it. Okay. Well, no, it's a good earring for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Join
very
us
much.
tomorrow at 1:30. Take care. Bye-bye.